So up until now, we've discussed how to access confidence in your physiology. We've discussed how to go deep into your unconscious and begin to build a foundation of confidence. But there's a hard truth about life. I don't like realistic thoughts when they're negative, but what I do like is to accept and recognize reality. And here's one. Your environment is more powerful often than your willpower. I'll say it again. Environment will trump willpower. So let me lead into where I'm going with this. What would your confidence level be like on a daily basis if you ask yourself a question you've never asked yourself before? So what if you asked yourself, how much more confident could I become if I built a lifestyle and I put myself daily in an environment that would automatically build my willpower just by being in it, just by going through my day? Think about that. Most of us live a life where there are factors and events that build our confidence, and equally, there's a lot of shit that happens and situations we put ourselves in that don't build our confidence, that break us down, that get us frustrated, that take us out of momentum and put us in constraint. So what I want you to do, your next exercise, if you will, is to really take inventory of your life. Really take a deep look at how you exist, what you surround yourself, what your schedule looks like on a regular basis. I want you to ask yourself, what are the things in my life that build up my confidence? And likewise, what are the things in my life that impact my confidence in a negative way, that make me feel not so great about myself, which make me almost feel like I have less value and self-worth than I really have? So let's break this down in different areas. Now, there are people in your life who, when you're around them, when you're operating with them, when you're interacting with them, you feel confident. And there are people in your life who bring you down, who push you down, who interact in a way where you don't feel good. So what if you started to shift the balance more towards spending more time with the people who build up your confidence? How would that affect you? You know, I truly believe that a lot of times in life we allow people who shouldn't affect us to affect us. And I've really built a lifestyle where the people who affect my confidence and how I feel are my family, my business partners, and my clients. And quite frankly, nobody else really matters. People on the internet, what their opinion is of me doesn't really matter. I advertise, I do Facebook posts, I get negative feedback. I get people saying ridiculous shit about me, but I don't care because I have no responsibility. In the Apache way, I have no shitake towards them, no obligation to give them or serve them. So that's my perspective there. But again, coming back to you, what if you filtered your time towards spending more time more powerfully with people who built your confidence? Next level, what does your home and work environment look like? The physical environment, is it chaotic? Or is there flow? And is there things around you that make you feel good about yourself? This is a crazy example, but what if you won a trophy when you were a kid that makes you feel really good, but it's in the closet? Whereas meanwhile, there's a stack of IRS papers on the desk. That doesn't make you feel confident. The thing in the closet would. What if you start to switch things around? What if you surrounded yourself in your bedroom, in your office, in your lounge? That's what we in the UK call a living room, by the way, your lounge. What if you put stuff up there that made you feel more confident? Pictures of you being powerful. Reminders of amazing experiences you've had. Wouldn't that make you feel more confident on a daily basis? And get rid of the shit that brings you down, or at least file it away. Put it in a place where it's controlled. Control the chaos, right? Now, talking your business, if you're a business owner like me, I guarantee you that there are many activities that you do on a daily basis which are your zone of genius. They are things that no one can do as well as you. And when you're doing them, man, you're in flow. You feel good. You feel like you're connected to heaven and earth, and you are in creation, and you are in charge, and you're the boss. You feel amazing. And that's a good thing. Do more of that. But at the same time, I guarantee you that there are things you do in your life and in your business where they'd be better handled by other people because they bring you down. You're not in your zone of genius. You're in your zone of, I kind of suck at this. And the more time you spend doing those things, the more you're bringing yourself down, the more you're exposing yourself to situations that make you feel unconfident and fragile, and again, out of momentum. So how can you shift the balance in your life to where you spend more time in your zone of excellence, your zone of genius, and less time doing things that would be better assigned to people who are experts at that? What I'm talking about really is building a team in your business, building a team to support you, or even doing things like hiring someone to clean your house once a week, because maybe that's not your zone of genius. My wife loves cleaning the house. I freaking hate it. So if it wasn't for my wife, I would hire someone. And even in that situation, I've recently forced my wife to hire some because I don't want her to be doing that stuff when she could be doing things that are more creative and more fun for her. So that aside, last thing here, your hobbies, your exercise, the things you do for fun. Are you making sure that you're doing them a lot and you're doing things that make you feel confident? I'll tell you a quick story. I just got off the phone yesterday with a guy who loves surfing. When he's in the ocean on the waves, he is at one with himself. He is on his path. He feels amazing. And guess what? He hasn't done it for 3 years on a regular basis. He literally took the thing that makes him feel alive and confident out of his life. And now he's wondering why he's lost his confidence. It's not a mystery. Make sure that you spend time looking at what are the things you can add to your life that would be more fun and would make you feel great and confident and amazing about yourself. Because when you do those things more, you are literally building an environment which day by day will force you on autopilot to become stronger and more confident. One more thing to look at. How do you dress on a regular basis? Do you dress in a way that makes you feel confident? Do you hold yourself? Do you drive a vehicle that makes you feel confident? I know we can't all go out and buy a new car, but I'll tell you a quick story. Years ago, when my son was on the way, we weren't affluent, and I bought a car that was a 4-cylinder because I thought it was efficient. It was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. You see, it saved me on a little bit of gas, but when I'm in a V8 and I floor the pedal and the wheels spin off the line, I feel fucking great. I feel so powerful and confident in myself. And it wasn't worth the tiny little gas savings for me not to feel good. Because when I feel good and I feel confident, I make more money. So actually, the little savings didn't work for me. So what is it in your life and what you drive and the cool things that you do for yourself and even in how you dress? How can you change it up to be more confident? Do you need to wear louder colors? Do you need to dress up more? You know, a lot of us work from home, right? It's really easy for us to work in our pajamas. Here's what I discovered when I started to do that. I don't feel powerful and confident in my pajamas. So even if I'm on the phone all day with clients, I'll put on some nice jeans and a nice shirt, because when I do, I am in my zone, I feel great, and I'm ready for action. So what else can you do in your life that will begin to change the ratio to where you automatically become more confident? So take inventory of your life, spend some time writing about this, dig into it. What are the things that destroy your confidence? What are the things that build it? And how can you shift the balance today? So come back on the next video, because I'm going to share something very, very powerful with you, and it's going to take you even deeper into this experience of what confidence is, and more importantly, how you can have more of it. I'll see you in the next video, my friend.